actually have some baking soda. Now normally I would use baking soda and a little bit of hydrogen peroxide for the bathroom, make my own cleaning solution, but I'm out of to help with any stuck on grossness. Let me try. Oh, I don't even know what happened there, biscuits. You seem to have I was filming something for Patreon, and you seem to have gotten all weird as that. Sorry, I know it's a weird angle. I'm trying to show you. Okay. So a little bit of baking soda and vinegar. I actually make it into a paste so I can rub it on. If you feel like you're having a lot of particulates or anything, you could always then wear eye goggles, but this is just a little regular clean I do. Real gentle. So I love my showers. But it gets off like mildew built up and hardwired because it's really hardwired in this place. Let that sit on for just a moment. Let me show you the other shower head too. Yes, okay, now you can see the shower head. Okay, so this is the shower head all clean. Sprayed it down with water. Look at the difference. That's amazing. Woo, biscuits. What a day it has been so far. Such busyness. I'm gonna actually like maybe brush my hair. My indoor bulbs are blooming. They make me so delightfully happy. The sun has actually just come out, which is shocking because it was super foggy all day long. I've just left her balloon garland up. I'm gonna leave them up until they start really shrinking. Probably it's got another week in it. I have some of my first little seedlings sprouted. These are sugar snap peas. I'm gonna plant them outdoors soon. And I'm gonna put a little bit of like plastic hoop house material over them so that they can start growing a little bit earlier. I'm debating whether I do that here or at the farm. I might do it at the farm. I don't know how our association would feel about me hoop housing stuff in the front where it's sunny, but this is gonna end up being so many sugar snap peas. I'm so excited for this. I'm trying a new sprouting method, and I'm very excited to have like early puppies of these, maybe even in April if it stays warm. It's been a weird winter weather-wise, I gotta say. I have been on a cleaning tear. I'm sharing a ton of the cleaning behind-the-scenes things of on Patreon, and I'm just trying to get spring cleaning done. I have later in the week, I'm going to go through my closet and do a closet purge and tidy, and I'll share that over on Patreon as well. So much to do. Oh my god, this is our March Madness of self-care. And today I have so much to do that I literally was just kind of paralyzed until late morning doing anything. I just kind of sat and went, oh, I don't know what to do. I don't really want to do anything because we had an extremely busy couple days. Socializing, getting work done, paying lots of bills, scheduling lots of things. And just the doldrum? No, what's the word I'm looking for? Tell me in the comments what word am I looking for. Of a life, you know, the day-to-day. And it has kicked my butt. And I think I need to take, dare I say, a weekend off. You biscuits know, if you work for yourself and run your business, sometimes you work 7 days a week. And when I say sometimes, I mean I've been working 7 days a week for years now. And I can feel myself doing a little bit too much. But I know that this month is just busy because I'm getting some ducks in a row that I've just got to do, that I've been putting off. It's so nice and sunny. Guys, what if we heat up our leftover pasta? We had pasta last night for dinner, and I could saute it up. Yeah, put that in the tool bench. And we could go sit out. If I sit out in the sun, though, I need to put on sunblock. And can I say, my poor allergy-riddled skin. I was hanging out at my brother's house. He has 2 cats. And it's important to the story. We were having a cousins get together, getting all the cousins together and having a movie night with them. But I'm just covered in cat dinner, and I'm so hived up. I actually had grabbed a photo on my back and sent it to my family group message. I was like, this is what happens when I spend too much time around cats, guys, because my back was just covered in hives. And one of my family members wrote back, time for a hazmat suit, Rose? And I was like, yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's out. It's pollen season. I am so excited, though, for gardening this year. I feel like last year, because of everything, I didn't really get my garden bug in. And this year I'm at a house where years ago I planted a ton of fruit trees and raspberries and one tiny blueberry bush that like 6 years later is still literally a stick. It does not like where I planted it, and that's okay. I have all my berry bushes here, so I'm kind of excited to be back. If you biscuits have been on the channel for a while, you know that we used to live at this house and then we moved. And we had some family necessities that necessitated the move, and then we've moved back here after losing a huge amount of money on that house because it was a huge mistake to move there. And we're all kind of delighting in being back to this house because the yard is so good. Like, we have a tree hammock we have to clean, spray, and deep clean, and then get hung up in the backyard. That is like, I think as soon as it warms up, we'll just spend every afternoon in there watching cartoons, reading books, and hanging out watching animals. We have our little homeschool science experiment. Everybody's growing an avocado tree and we're researching those. My Omi used to grow avocados, and how I lust after having a greenhouse full of avocados up here. You will know that I have had a successful year selling my romance novels that I write. Oh, by the way, go check out Romance Novels by yours truly. When I have a gigantic greenhouse and I just give you a tour of like my avocado and citrus collection in there, you'll be like, whoa, Rose, you made it. I'm like, yes. Some people want a yacht, some people want billions. I'm like, I need to sell enough books to get a greenhouse of glory. Oh. Do I sometimes order greenhouse catalogs from greenhouse companies and look at beautiful bazillion-dollar greenhouses? Yes, because, you know, girls gotta have a fantasy life. Okay, I think I'm gonna make us some food because we have so much more to get done. I have a whole short film that I'm supposed to make for the Romance Page fans, and I haven't even gotten started. I've gotten the shot list of it, like what I have to film. I've gotten the storyline, and I haven't even picked out the costumes yet. I have to do some maintenance on another place that is due because I got to get that ready for the property manager to walk through and approve, and I have to repaint it because they don't like the color I painted it. And so I gotta return that to a neutral color. Even though pink is so much better. And I have no idea, but I feel like maybe it's probably not as warm out as it looks. It's just sunny, but I'll take it. It was 58 the other day, and you could have told me it was the Bahamas. Everybody was out in their t-shirts and their shorts. We were like, oh my god, guys, woo, it's summer. And it reminds me how cold summer is. This is part of why we wanted to move to Michigan. It's like, at least you get warmer summers. Colder winters, but at least you get a hot summer. You don't really get that much here. Sometimes you do, you get a week of it, but no houses have air conditioning in the Pacific Northwest. And so you roast when you do get that 1 week. Do you biscuits remember like a year or two ago at a, oh no, you know what? YouTube took this video down. I forgot about that. They never gave me an explanation. I just noticed. And I went, oh, what happened to it? And I went in and it was like, you know, taken down by YouTube for violating terms of service. It was just like a day in the life video, I think, at our old house when it was really hot and we were sweltering to death. I do not know what terms it violated. I have no idea. I mean, I think it was literally just a cozy at home video. Yeah, I forgot about that. But, okay, well, I was going to say you go see that video and see me complaining about that 1 week of heat without air conditioning. It is still cold enough to need the heat on. And it's probably going to be until May. But I got stuff to garden with. I got my bulbs going. I am very, can I, hold on. Look at this beauty and joy. You want to see what's bringing me joy right there? That is. I'm going to go make lunch and get, oh, I love the balloon garland. I want to do seasonal balloon garlands. Like I want to do an Easter balloon garland now. I think now that I have the push pins up there, I'm just going to be a little eccentric. I've been told I will ruin the pasta if I cook it with the bell peppers, and now I'm taking this out to cook with the pasta and finishing cooking my bell peppers.
Can I real quick do circle?
Oh, that's so cute.
I painted a coin thing.
Okay, but like just run there and back.
Okay, I'm gonna real quick do the okay?
Okay. It's really sweet.
Oh, I need to get that.
What's that?
The reason why I really wish to ask you a question about we have 4 prospects.
With my marinara, I do a bunch of different recipes. This was just tomato paste, canned chunks of tomato, seasoning to choice. I like onion powder, garlic powder, basil powder, salt, and I'll do different salts depending. And normally I will do an olive oil base. I do a little olive oil, and I did 50-50 olive oil butter for this sauce. Yum. And I always add a little bit of water. In fact, while I'm here, I'm going to make us some tea. Boom. Kind of forgot I was doing that, but there you go, multitasking for the win. Okay. The bell peppers have been kept in a separate cart, so they cannot offend. These will need not grow. Also, roasted last night and got these back out. Some feta and tomatoes and some broccoli that I marinated in apple cider vinegar and aged sweet balsamic vinegar. This is what I have left of it. I would like to put more feta in the pasta, but the kids won't eat it if I do, so I'll just sprinkle some on mine. But this is such a good, easy sauce. I make the base marinara for the kids, sprinkle a little fresh grated parm on top, and then I get to have the flavor. These are actually all tomatoes. The yellows and oranges are all ones I grew last summer. Even in those little pots condo, right? You can garden anywhere. Some of them are from the farm, and all the red ones I bought from the local tomato farmer that I buy in bulk from every year, except for the rare year where I actually had a great tomato year. And then I freeze them in small Ziploc bags, and I use them all year long. I think I have maybe 1 bag left, maybe. But I do a huge amount of frozen tomatoes every year. And that is how I really keep my tomato flavors alive all year, because I cannot go the whole winter without fresh summer tomatoes. And freezing them and then roasting them is the best way I have found personally to have just that summery taste without having to do too much. Okay, I'm not satisfied with that cook yet, so I'm going to let this do the magic of time lapse on YouTube. We're going to let it cook. Then I'll show you what it looks like. So I tossed in some old rotisserie chicken from the other day that we bought at the store while we were out. I tossed in a tasty bell pepper. And then I am going to heat up this leftover pasta with a homemade marinara that I did. Get that all ready. So long cleaning biscuits. So long. Maybe I've just thought about it more than I've done it. Maybe that's why. The house is in a shambles. It has, so I emptied out my storage unit the other day, yesterday. Yes, day before yesterday, because yesterday we were doing stuff, so I couldn't. And Abraham is still having to deep clean the garage because guess what? He never finished cleaning up after his chickens when they were in there for the emergency snow. And so I'm making him like deep clean it, and this is taking days and weeks. And so all of my stuff from storage is by my front door. I will show you. Yes, it's not pleasing me. I walk into my house and I go, oh my God, a hoarder exploded. I'm like, I swear, we just are organizing stuff. I have my big rug from storage, so it's like this is what my space is looking like. And it's stressing me out. I'll admit that. I'll admit that it's stressing me out. Unfairly so, because I know it's only been like a day and a half. You can still see all of the hives. Oh, it's been miserable. But I have my seed collection starting to form. I found last year's seeds and now I have this year's seeds. While the pasta finishes cooking, I will show you this. I think it's got about 30 more seconds. So wait, how do I get you up higher? Okay, so this is last year's seeds that I have. I have some kale and I definitely have some more radishes. This year's collection, I'm gonna do a big cosmos thing for my cut flower farm stand. Hold on, that camera's being all weird. I'm very excited for that. These I got on sale because they were like 50-75% off at Tractor Supply with all you can get chicken food. Abraham's gonna go carrots again. He grows them every year. So my salad mix, this is gonna go in the ground. I have to look up. What does this tell me? Really? Can I sprout it now? This is gonna go in the ground. I guess now. I have to get some compost and get that all in, but I think, hey Biscuit, that's going in. We're doing dill this year. I'm so excited. We're gonna use it in bouquets. When do I do it? Oh yeah, it's not ready yet. Almost. We're gonna do bouquets and then we're gonna do it for pickling and season. I'm gonna just, whoop, I thought that was you. I'm going to do a bunch of frozen herbs because I've been doing frozen cilantro this year and it's been great. And a little bit more spinachi. I think Abraham wanted to try growing the spinach inside. We are gonna do paper plates today that I can recycle and compost because guess what? Mom's got other stuff to do. I still have all of these kitchen dishes from the big baking job to do. Okay, you go do your thing, my love, and then come right back.
I will.
Big tasty leftovers and chicken for the young gent. Be speedy, my love. I am very excited for planting season. And I have so many more seeds to get. I have to figure out what I want to budget for, what's just stupid. I have wildflower mix that's going in the farm really, really soon. I just have a little more cultivating to do at the farm before the field is ready. So we'll see how that goes. My field is really too big to hand cultivate. It needs a machine. But it's just not in the sensible budget this year because the farm is just not making enough for that. Okay, that's mostly veg, which is how my little happy heart likes it. Toss in a little chicken. Okay. Pear my lovesicle. I have some butterfly pasta. I have to hand pick up the butterfly. So I do spaghetti for us. Oh, this is so dark. I don't know why. I'm sorry, Biscuits. And then I do that because that's just the toddler rage that we are at right now. Oh, I'm so excited though for the garden. Truly. Oh my god. The things I'm finding on the floor right now. Okay. Tea is done. I have to pick up my tea. I finished doing an herbalism conference that I was so excited about. I so rarely allow myself the time to do those kind of things, just as continuing education that I'm interested in. And it was delightful to learn about more things. It makes me really want to get back into doing more herbalism and really deep diving more than I ever did. That's something that's definitely on my list to do. Pear Bear, do you want some num nums? Butterfly pasta? You know what's funny is she won't eat fresh grated Parmesan. She'll only eat stuff that is pre-grated from the store. So I need to like buy the pre-grated top and just put the fresh stuff in it because it's so much better. Okay. Oh wait, I didn't show you what that finished one looked like. Let me put some more tomatoes on there. Don't mind if I do. What's that little summer essence you said? Why yes, fine lady. Kitchen witch extraordinaire. I've decided that's my new title. What do you do? I am a kitchen witch, thank you. Which is somebody that instead of doing spells, makes magic in their kitchen. She's definitely me. The marinated broccoli. Oh, as it tries to fall off and play. I mean, not too shoddy. Gonna do a little parm. Trying to get the kids to eat. Abraham is being so sweet. One of our neighbor's husbands passed away right at like 2 days before Christmas, I think. And Abraham used to earn a couple bucks cleaning out their koi fish pond, and has known them since he was like 4 maybe. And that's really hit him hard. So he's been bringing the widowed wife, and they're like elderly, maybe in their 80s, little cookies and anything I bake, he wants to take a little bit to them down the street. And he made them some special art of them all cleaning the koi pond together, painting. So he's hand delivering that down. It's a couple houses down. And it gives me hope that he is a sweet, good boy, and that's starting to come out more and more. You know, I don't know how productive therapy has been for him, but between the 2 therapists and the medicine, we're having a lot more good moments, whereas we weren't having any, and that's so joyful. If you were a parent to an autistic kid, it is pure joy to see their goodness and their happiness come out, because like that's what you want for them, you know. That is my dream for him, is when he does sweet stuff like that, I go, that is so dear. Oh my god, I really love it. Okay, biscuits, I'm gonna sign off from here because it has been a crazy day and more craziness to come, but you know what, that is life. We're so lucky to get to be alive and living our crazy vivacious lives of just pure being. You know, how lucky is that? I love it. I'm looking out. I have a couple little bare root things I need to plant in the yard that I have said for years I was going to plant here, and I just never got around to it. I was like, you know what, I'm going to buy a couple inexpensive bare roots and we'll just stick them in the ground, whatever. I don't know what the future holds, but I know I can plant things. Biscuits, thanks for being on here. Thanks for being part of the Wholesome Feed family. You know, it's funny. It feels like I'm getting back to more of my kind of more original, what is it, the OG stuff that I was talking about on YouTube on here now. I guess full circle moment. And it brings me a lot of happiness to get to talk about that, because I didn't share a lot of our family life for a while, and I don't know, I guess, you know, you can either chase the algorithm all the time, try to work that, try to reach as many people, or this year for me, it's just community. It's you biscuits that are on here already that bring me so much joy, you know? So thank you for being on here. I'll see you over on Patreon. We hit over 2,000. Did I say this? I can't remember if I said it. We hit over 2,000 member sign-ups. Now my goal is to, by summer, hit 3,000 member sign-ups. So I'll see you over on Patreon. Little picnic style.
Mommy?
Monkeys in their natural habitat, using their new hammers.